I'm going to show you how I make my pizza, but I'm going to first start by showing you how I make my base. Then we'll go ahead and show you once the bread is ready. I'm going to show you how I finish off my pizza. So here I've got 3/4 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of yeast. And this water was warm. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. It has to be warm, because other than that, otherwise it will kill the yeast. So, and then to the water I also added 2 tablespoons of sugar. So my mixture is going to be like, I'm going to triple my mixture. But so I've already mixed everything, the water and the sugar here, and I let it to rest a bit so that it can ferment. So my yeast is ready. As you can see, it has fermented already. And my flour here, and to the flour I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So after adding the salt, I'm going to add the yeast mixture to the flour. Then I'll also add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to start mixing my dough. That's another cup of warm water. I'll keep adding the water until I feel that my bread is fine. Until I feel that my bread is consistent enough. That's another cup, but I won't add everything. I'm going to start by 1/2 cup, a bit. Keep kneading your dough until you feel that this dough is ready, because you will feel the bread once it's ready. It will leave your hands. You see, it's beginning to leave my bread, my hand. See, I don't even have flour on my surface, and I'm able to work through the bread. There's the stage that we have to get to. I'm now going to grease my bowl. Then I'm putting the bread back into the bowl so that I can put it next to some warm place so that it can ferment some more. There is our bread. I'm going to put it next to the stove because the oven is already on as we speak. So I'm going to leave it there until it's ready. I'm now getting to the next stage, like the toppings. I'm preparing the toppings for our pizza. Now I'm preparing my pizza sauce, and this is my way of doing it. There are so many ways. Other people, they don't even add any sauce, they just spread some olive oil. So in my case, I add a few sauces together. There I already have 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce. I need maybe another 6. I've added 6 tablespoons. I will add some more, but for now, until I see how much it is in the plate, that's when I will not add some more. Here I've got sweet chili sauce, and I'm going to add, I also have 6 spoons there for the chili sauce. Now I'm going to add the Prego sauce as well. I have tikka sauce. Tikka I'm only going to add 3 because it's a bit dark. It's a dark sauce in the color when it comes to color. So I don't want it to kill the redness that I have there. So this is my sauce. This is how I make my pizza sauce. You can also use tomatoes and some bell peppers and blend them together. You can also add some, you can also fry some onions and some garlic and tomatoes and also blend it together to make some sauce. So I found a shortcut on how to make my pizza sauce. If you don't have all the sauces, even tomato sauce and any other sauce will do. When it comes to toppings, it's up to you what you want to add. You can just add some pizza sauce and cheese and you bake your pizza and that's it. You can add some vegetables, anything. You can make a vegetable pizza. You can add some ham. You can add some salami. You can make some chicken pizza. Anything that you want, anything that you have. And today I'm just going to make the Mexican pizza. So I'm going to be adding some vegetables, some chilies, some minced meat, because that's what I have right now. I'm also going to add on some, because I think I'm going to have about 6 or so. So on some I'm going to add some peppers, some I won't add. I'm going to also add gherkins on some of them. And that's my mince. That's the mince that I'm going to use. I just took it out from the pack and I just cooked it on the stove. I didn't put any oil or anything because we are going to get the oil from the cheese. So I just put it dry like that so that it just gets cooked. These are my vegetables that I'm going to add on top of the pizza. So I'm going to put that on the side. I'm only going to use 2 types for the pizza. I'm going to use 2 types of cheese. Here I've got white cheddar. And here I've got Gouda. I'm going to grate these 2 types of cheese together. I'll keep alternating them so that they keep mixing. I've just finished fixing all the toppings. Now I'm going to, my bread is almost there, but I'm going to start working on the bread right now. There it is. This is how it looks. Now I'm going to show you how I get to that circular shape. So this is how I do my pizza. I don't use the rolling pin to flatten my pizza. This is how I do it. I try to give it that, I go around it. It takes patience and time. So in the middle here, you can keep doing that. So I believe this is so much better. It's a much better shape because I was using my hands. So now I'm going to take it to the tray that I'm using. Here is the tray. I am going to flour it a little bit like that. Then I'm going to roll my bread like that so that it doesn't lose the shape. I'm going to roll it into a triangle like that. Then I'm going to spread it on the tray like that and then open it again. Because my tray is a bit thin, it's going to make my dough lose shape a bit, but it's fine. What we want is a pizza. If you have a bigger tray, then you will manage to maintain that circular shape. Then from this, after this, I'm going to now take my sauce and spread on the pizza. Try to not put a lot to avoid the bread from getting damp, from getting too soggy. This is how I spread my sauce. That's how I spread the sauce. And after this, I'm now going to put the minced meat, to add the minced meat. Also, we don't have to clog it too much, just to not overwhelm our pizza. If it's too much stuff on top, it can also get scared. So after that, I'm now going to add the cheese. I'm going to add the cheese. I'm going to be very generous. I'm going to try to be generous. There is your pizza. The final thing that I'm adding is the Oreganum spice. There's a must, but if you don't have, it's fine, but it changes the story. I'm going to add it generously. Then I'm taking my pizza to the oven. My oven is at 180 degrees and I'm going to leave it there for another 5 minutes or so. I think by that time it will be ready. I'm going to continue working on the other pieces of our pizza. If you want your pizza saucy, very saucy, you can also add some sauces on top. You can add some sauces. The pizza that I just put in the oven a few minutes back, here it is, it's ready, and I'm taking the next one into the oven. Look at this, isn't this amazing? This is totally amazing. Our pizza. The shape isn't so bad because of the tray there. I had to lose out some little inches there, but it's still fine. So now I'm going to slice my pizza. Our pizza is ready, guys. Look at how amazing it looks. Look at the cheese in the way it's coming off. Look at this. This is totally amazing. I'm going to enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed watching this as well. Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my uploading. Also comment and tell me what you think about my presentation. Share my video please, so that you can show your friends as well that it is very possible to have a homemade pizza. You don't have to worry about going to spend more money at the shop and it's something that you are not even sure of how it was made. I prefer my homemade food because I know what I'm eating. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. This is the other pizza that I just made, the second one, the one which I put some sauce on. That's how it looks.